Conscious Collaboration brings together entrepreneurs, changemakers, and thought leaders. We aim to highlight the people that embody the idea of aligned mind, body, and business. Each week, we share, discuss, and learn from the various experiences and ideas of our guest experts. Through our discovery, we find a path to an aligned mind, body, and business.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Emily, and together we are the Conscious Collaboration Podcast. Together with y'all, the listeners, we are the Conscious Collaboration Podcast.
Yeah, so, not leaving you guys out.
Yeah, no way. So, what's up?
Well, everything is up. Yeah, everything is up. I've been
now.
Yeah, I've been doing lots of energy check-ins with people. There's lots of patterns. We are so on point when we do our sessions. This just sets the tone. And then I see the repeats recurring in everybody's energy, and it's just wild. Yeah.
Well, in this episode, it'll be more of an experimental card pull. Mm-hmm. I am asterisk not a professional, right?
But yes, you are. Stop it.
We're going to see if, how this energy lines up. And I think it's good, a good kind of mashup with all the astrologicalness that's going on right now. We're in between two eclipses, and that's bringing out some big stuff, certainly for me. And this will be a little experimental because I'm going to pull one card from my tarot deck, good old trusty Light Seers deck. And then I was gifted for my birthday, which was back in May, this dragon oracle deck, which I really haven't made the time to dig into yet. So this is really going to be a first on the air with y'all. So
yay, I'm excited. I remember that.
Yeah. So maybe I'll start it. We'll just get right into it, and I'll start it off with the new deck with this. It's called Star Dragons Oracle cards. I'll just pull one of them just to kind of get a main energy here, and then we can kind of clarify or extend upon it, if you will, with the tarot deck.
Yeah.
So we all got our
stuff on fire.
We light stuff on fire. Very appropriate for this dragon deck. And this is nice and crispy, so the shuffling might not be the prettiest.
Yeah, I've never been
a get that
pretty shuffler.
It's gonna that one reel you sent me the other day. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that guy, he must have worked in Vegas or something.
With it. Yeah, man.
He is aggressive.
He's like, are you okay? Oh, okay. I like this.
Yay.
So we'll go just intuitive at first, and then we'll consult the book. But this is number 10, Transcendence, or Achieving Success. And so it's mostly just the head of the dragon here, and it kind of, or is that that's the head of it, and it's kind of like fire, going all down the dragon's spine, and then there's
it's kind of like the Fibonacci spiral.
Oh yeah, it is. And there's more spirals if you keep looking, and I guess that's kind of the deal with the Fibonacci. There's just spirals on spirals on spirals. Yeah. A little mandala kind of going into eternity there. So yeah, Transcendence, Achieving Success. And this is not tarot. We'll see what happens in the tarot, but definitely with this eclipse that just passed, I'm feeling very much of like that tower energy of, certain things, and establishments and ways of being and relationships and what have you, kind of dramatically coming crashing down, or at
Me
least,
too.
things
Everything
that feel
is
like a shock to
changing.
the system. But and we've talked about this in numerous episodes, like the energy to approach that tower energy with is don't freak out.
Mhm.
Don't freak out. Step outside of it. Be an observer. And know that whatever is on the other side of this, like this has to happen for whatever is on the other side of this to manifest, for the better thing to happen, the thing that's in place has to come down. And
Mhm.
in order for you to come back to this card, to transcend, what is no longer working, like
Yeah.
you gotta power through the tower, and that's okay. So nobody freak out. That's
Yeah.
really what I'm getting from this, is like it's a tower, but it's really like to view that as a positive thing, which is a challenge, but that's what you got to do. And it's the number 10, so coming after, we're 999 today as we record
Mhm.
this, meaning September 9th. And if you add up the numbers in 2025, you get a 9, so it's a 9 year. So yeah, so that's
So this
the
is like a
nines are the
foreshadowing,
completion.
right? Yeah. And this is
Yeah,
a new
and then this
beginning.
is like, okay, this is the transcendence on the other side of it. That's kind of how I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking it. So let's see what the book has to say. And this is my first time. Oh wow, they're in like 5 languages. That's kind of cool.
That's a
Okay.
lot of information if it's all in different languages.
Yeah. So I'll read the English one. Okay. Number 10, Transcendence, achieving success. It says the constellation it's associated with is Phoenix, which tracks for this image and for the
Yeah.
energy I was talking about. This I don't know anything about. The star is Anka, Alpha Phoenicis, which also obviously has something to do with Phoenix. So the explanation says, wisdom of the herald. It is time to shine and move forward in light and acceptance of who you truly are. Success is yours, victory is yours. Let your light shine in a burst of glory as you spread your arms open wide to accept the power and the joy of victory. You win. Okay, word.
Woohoo.
Wisdom of the dragon. It isn't just about winning and getting what you want, it's about what happens after that. Time to go to the next level. Transcend, transform, reach out, and redefine yourself once you have earned your victory. Reinvent and renew. We're going out with a bang boom. Star Dragon Invocation. Embrace each new successful endeavor and then transcend to reach untold new levels of satisfaction and appreciation. It's time to evolve, plot your course, steer your ship, and celebrate each new victory. So, yeah, there is victory on the other side of all of this, um, you know,
Yeah.
whatever you got going on right now.
Right.
That's
Yay.
probably
I
a
love
lot.
that. That's so exciting.
Mhm. Empress is on the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna roll right into the tarot just to kind of see if we can, have
Complete
these
the story.
energies play off of each other.
Put a
Uh,
bow on it.
Empress is at the bottom, which represents, I mean, winning to me, really. Fertility, abundance, peace. She's got it all. She's got it all. All right. So let's see in the context created by the tarot. Oh, okay. Well, we had 2 cards that just flipped on me. So we'll take them both. And so far, so good. All right. We got the Magician and the Page of Wands. So I actually saw the Page of Wands first. Now this is this is like a new exciting endeavor, a new exciting spark of energy. Wands are the fire associated suit in tarot, so it's like that spark. That pages are that youthful, even a little bit maybe naive kind of energy. So that would make sense to me to come on the other side
Yeah.
of a tower, is like this new exciting kind of spark and energy of curiosity and and just readiness to move on to the next thing. And going into the Magician, which is a major arcana card. So on how would you put this in the I Ching? Like it's from a higher power or a more.
So like in the I Ching, it would be the sixth line, the top line.
Okay, so more, yeah, talking about divinity versus, um, more
Something
earthly
of the
energy.
earth. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Magician is, I mean, the very most generic reading is like you have all the tools you need, which is true, but it's very much talking about like alchemy. And so, which is again, great energy to have following a tower, to go with transcendence. What can turning lead into gold. And actually both of these cards have a gold background too, which in the tarot is very representative of positivity and abundance and moving into greater and brighter things. And so yeah, I love this. Can we take the shakeups for the necessary things that they are, and can we turn that into, can we just run right out of it with this positive, this excitement, this spark for newness, and can we alchemize whatever is not working anymore and turn it into gold, into a bright future. Yeah, I could run off those explanations really quick too.
Yeah. I
Um,
like that so much. Yeah, that really resonates with what I'm experiencing in my own life and what I'm seeing too in clients and others I've been collaborating with on energy pools lately, because everyone, I mean, internationally, even within the guild, we were talking, it's just like we were in a period where everything felt like disillusioning, very sticky. And now it feels like, it's just kind of like this hesitation energy of like, what's on the other side. And 9, like you're saying, to today being, and just the energy of this week too, the lunar energy, just being like, okay, everything has actualized. There's completion to something, and now you're picking up on the new beginning has already started.
yeah, well, and look, and actually, um, the Magician is the number one card. There is a 0 card with the Fool, but
Yeah.
the Magician is the number one card in the major arcana. So that really goes in order, in a sense. 999 moving into that 10 energy of transcendence, but then you add the 1 and the 0 together, and you start over at 1. And I know you can't see the cards how they're laid out in front of me, but putting this image of the Page of Wands in between, actually, and there's a 0 of
in the sky.
energy around her, and she's kind of like throwing this spear and like dancing. And so it really kind of looks like her, like, just moving right into.
Hey, she's like that girl we follow on Instagram that dances with the weapons. Do you remember her?
Oh, the Samurai Rider.
The
Yeah, I
samurai.
love
Yeah.
her. She's badass. Yeah, so I like it. All right, let's see here what the explanations have to say, just in case we get any more inspiration off of them. So for the Page of Wands, so these explanations always kind of say like the light side and the shadow side of each energy, because of course both are always present. So light seer side is explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm, ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a skill or new passion, curiosity and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. In the shadows, limiting beliefs, creator angst, a need to direct your energy, feeling eager to start something new but confronted by obstacles, hot-headedness, being rebellious. This page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. Delight in her youthful, raw, and exuberant creative energy, and pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here, inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Stop it, Virgos.
Aw.
Giving your idea, we are in that season, so everybody's
Yeah.
probably feeling a little bit of that, wanting their plan A, B, C, D, E, F,
Yeah.
G all in place. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination. And if you're feeling any lack of ambition or drive, or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. And the saying for this is, as the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. Boom.
Ooh.
All right, let's move right into the Magician. On the light seer side is skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness. On the shadow side is unused potential, latent talents, questionable intentions, manipulation, selfishness, unfocused or blocked creative energy. So again, we really see, I mean, these are kind of the earthly and then the divine versions of the
Yeah.
same energy. That creativity keeps coming up, manifestation. The Magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic. You have everything you need to succeed. Badass manifesting energy from the cosmos, all the skills you require, they're at your fingertips. Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing your energy, willpower, desire, and actions. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, every breath in and every breath out is an opportunity to carve new meanings and new perspectives into reality. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potential that resides within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse, find your spark, find your why. With everything you need sitting in front of you like a giant universe cauldron, what is it that you desire to bring to life? And what can you do today that will bring you one step closer to reality? And the saying is, I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. Bam. That goes perfect.
So, what do you think if you could put that into like a full roundup of the energy of now from that perspective?
Yeah.
I think it's
definitely
weird.
been some towers and some shocks to the system.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. Move through it. Trust that what the greatest good is on the other side of it, and utilize it to transcend the discomfort, find that creative spark, that inspiration, that resourcefulness within you, collaborate with the universe to just keep moving it forward. I mean, Juan's energy is very is it's action, it's very forward moving. So we're always kind of talking about the vacillation of energy. Sometimes we need to rest and pull back. Sometimes
Mhm.
we need to take action. Like use this momentum to take that action, that one baby step towards whatever the next thing is. Now is the time for action towards your manifestations.
That's so exciting. I think it's so neat that we were playing with fire before we pulled the cards.
Yeah, well,
I
and this,
should
I mean, the whole dragon
the whole
deck
thing.
is fire.
You know what I was thinking though is like the idea of alchemizing. It's when you think of alchemy, like the first thing you think of are like probably more like liquids and potions, but there's so much alchemy in fire.
Oh, yeah.
And you're burning things down, but then creating earth and ash and illuminating at the same time, like bringing things to the surface and then creating something new from
And that's that
what's
phoenix
burnt down.
energy of the first card. Like you
Yeah,
rise from the ashes as something even greater. So
that's so exciting. I think
roll with it. Let's roll with it.
I love that. It's that so fire energy and feng shui is related to your fame and reputation, like what you're broadcasting, your image to the world. And so being really intentional, I think, and playing with that concept of like burn it down and transform it, illuminate, really be conscious and very discerning about anything that you do in presenting yourself in the new direction. So, from doing things while you're working or making interpersonal connections. It sounds like this is a good time to be bold and very direct and activated.
If you get a hit of inspiration, like explore it, open the door, see what happens. Don't get too caught up in, well, what if this and what if that and what about this and that? Nope, just open the door.
Yeah.
Do it, taking that one different path or talking to that one different person or whatever the thing is, whatever hits you in that moment, you don't know what's on the other side.
Yeah. I'm excited. Thank you so much. I love those new cards.
Yeah.
Very
Me too.
The Oracle cards, they remind me very much of and I never watched Game of Thrones, but I know you love Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they're very Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And appropriately, just to put a punctuation on it, on the bottom of the tarot deck was the Death and Rebirth card. I love the one in this deck because they make sure to include the infinity symbol and that death is always rebirth.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Ooh.
Put the punctuation on the whole thing. So and that is also a major arcana. So all of this is divinely guided.
Yay. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the forward momentum and the new things ahead and getting, unstuck. And I think what's really cool about fire too is it travels and it lights up other people and hopefully trees, present trees.
Figuratively.
Don't start fires outside.
Don't set people on fire.
Don't set people on fire.
That is bad.
That's bad, but you can light people up with your ideas.
You can inspire them. Yes, you can.
And you can collaborate and make it even brighter. And so
it.
that's pretty cool. Yay. Well, thank you.
Thanks for being witness to really my first go at this dragons deck.
Yeah, let's do it again.
That was perfect.
It was perfect. And I know that people listening can't see, but you're in like a dragon's den right now.
Oh, I am. I got my red light on because it's kind of gloomy today and I'm doing a lot of computer work. So
yeah, well, good. So, well, what do you say we take it inside of the Conscious Collaboration Collective, our closed and private Facebook group, and see what people are experiencing and if this resonates with them. If this resonated with you, come inside the group and share. And if it didn't, share that too.
Yeah.
But we love to hear from you. We love the new members that are joining. We've got a lot of great new guests out of it. And I think it's fantastic. So,
Fantastic.
Fantastic. It's on fire.
Yes.
Do you remember that that meme that went around like in 2012 or something, and the lady was like, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire," and she they used, oh my gosh, it was amazing. They remixed her soundbite into a lot of just dance songs and stuff.
Love it. Maybe one of us will make a chorus worthy quote one of these times.
Yeah, maybe there's one right in this episode.
Maybe.
All right. We'll talk to you in 5.
Talk to you in 5. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank y'all so much for listening to our podcast. If you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe, rate, review, and share with all your friends so they can join our circle of collaboration on this journey. You can find us on Instagram at consciouscollaborationpodcast, on Spotify, iTunes, and Audible, to name a few. Please join us next time for another deep dive into how you can live life in more alignment, mind, body, and business. Send us your questions and comments in our DMs or email us at consciouscollaborationpodcast@gmail.com. See you in 5 minutes.